So it's an exciting time, but also a an intense and stressful time. So everybody's just working hard, trying to make as much progress as we can.
What's that like being the one guy on the line that didn't really have as much experience as the other four coming back?
I guess experience right now is a funny word with everybody trying to learn a new system. As far as game experience, I do lack compared to a lot of guys, especially Pugh and Zimba and Barry and Isom and those guys. But it's an exciting challenge for me. I feel like I'm capable of playing, and playing well as long as I continue to work hard. And the main thing right now though is just coming together as a team and learning this offense and getting everything moving in the right direction. We got a lot of guys that are working hard to compete, and I think that's making everybody better right now.
There was a lot of talk last year about high speed, high pace, fast paced offense.
Right.
How's this different?
The chaos is much more controlled. It's fast. It's really fast, but it's very technique oriented. People like to throw around the term spread offense, and I mean this is not a spread offense. It's a fast paced offense. It's running at a 2-minute speed the whole time. We're singling in plays, but it's not so much of a guessing game as it is. Coach Malzahn sees what's on the field, and he makes a call according, and we go from there. But everybody is learning their assignment and exactly what to do in every situation, and everybody knows what the guy next to them is supposed to do. At least that's what we're working towards, and it makes for a lot better, complete understanding of the offense on everyone's part, to where it works more like a well-oiled machine. At least that's the goal. We're still a long way from that.
Andrew, what's Coach Grimes like, and what's sort of your relationship with him so far?
A great guy, comes in with a lot of experience. Has played for some good coaches, and is a great coach himself. Has had a lot, has coached a lot of great players. He's a real players coach. Easy guy to be around. And he's the kind of guy that as long as you're giving 100% effort and you're working hard and you're not making the same mistake twice, he's gonna continue to coach you and encourage you. If you start to slack off, if you're not giving 110%, that's when he's going to come down on you. But as he should, that's the way it should be. But I feel like all the guys are responding positively to him, and it's making for a closer unit as an O-line. It's making guys push one another harder competition-wise, and it's really I think it's really been beneficial to everyone.
Andrew, if you had to put your finger on one reason or reasons why you haven't been able to break through until now, what would you say?
That's one of those things. It's a tough question to answer because, just like any other situation in life, when you're in the middle of it and something's not going your way, oftentimes you tend to think that you're right and everybody else is wrong. And I guess I can take the fault for having that attitude at points. But the bottom line is when you're in a system of authority and somebody makes the call and they make a call and it doesn't go your way, you just got to deal with it. I don't try to sit around and play, the game of what could have been or should have been. I'm just I'm trying to embrace this new situation and run with it and make the best of it as I can.
Coach Grimes talked about being like low on bodies. How do you guys think you're have enough out there right now, or are you?
I mean, it's a little bit tough, especially when you're trying to do drill work and you don't really have enough guys to have a 2 and 3 deep at every position and stuff like that. But again, that's just one of those things we're gonna have to deal with. I mean, I don't know the exact numbers on the signing class, but it's not like we got a ton of guys coming in either. So we just got to get used to it. And sometimes that requires guys having to go maybe more reps than they normally would, or maybe if somebody's working with the first team, they're going to have to get in there and hold the dummy for the second team or the third team, and that's just the way it works, and the way that this offense is, the more guys are having to participate and move around, the better it's going to help us get in shape, and really helps kind of build a camaraderie too. When you got a small group like that, everybody kind of comes together and helps one another out and gets each other's back. So I think it's going to be beneficial to us as long as we look at it the right way.
Andrew, you've been working